Assalamu alaikum students. So today we are going to continue with the role of science and technology and its impact on improving the quality of life. We already know that science is knowledge and technology is putting that knowledge into our use for a better life. Okay, so we've already discussed about how man has used the force of water and air for making mills, how we have derived and found out oil lamps to light our homes in the older times. Now we have harnessed the power of electricity, and that is overpowering everything around us. We have all the devices, all the gadgets around us that run through electricity, like bulbs, tube lights, fan, television, telephones, washing machines, wire, juicer, and so many other applications. In fact, we are so much surrounded by these devices that we cannot think of our life without it. Like, for example, if now because of this, thing, because of the load shedding, whenever there is no light, when there is no electricity, we feel our life has become stagnant because all these devices are no longer can no longer be used, right? So basically, science and technology has made our life much more better and have made us uh, get rid of the manual labor, which can now save enough time. For example, if I think of, let's say, crushing the garlic and ginger together, and if I have to do that with hand, it's going to take me about 1 or 2 hours. But in the machine, I think I'll be done with in 2 minutes. Also, the quality of work, like the one which I've done with hand, will even have some chunks left, whereas the machine will have everything homogenized into a smooth paste, right? Also, science has helped us to get rid of superstitions, because it has provided us a theory of cause and effect, that everything has a cause, that the thing happens, and then that thing has naturally some effect onto it. Like in the past, people used to worship sun, moon, clouds, whatever big gigantic thing they come across, they think that it's god, it's superpower. But then when man start learning, start knowing about things, we got to know that sun is a heavenly body. Clouds are formed when the heat of sun evaporates the rivers and the water bodies, water, and then when they travel up, they get condensed and take the shape of clouds. We understand why it is hot in summer. We understand why it is cold in winter. How are clouds formed? How is rain occurring? Why some diseases and epidemics spread? How can we stop them from breaking out so bad? How can we harness and utilize the energy of running water? And how can we control floods, like by making dams? And then dams can not only preserve water but also can you know can be used for producing electricity and irrigation of the barren land. The land that was not earlier cultivable is now can be made cultivable by the water. We have learned so many different ways for producing new crops for the better yield, and because of all this, the trade and commerce has also flourished. So, science and technology are both hand in hand, are both together in order to make our life a better place. Now, computers. I am able to talk to you with the help of a computer. I am able. It doesn't matter whether you are on a mobile device or on a iPad, or you are on some tablet. They are also nothing but computer in the miniaturized form. Okay, we can communicate through communicate computers, we can advertise, we can send message from one part of the world to the exactly other opposite part of the world. We can have, you know, an eye on news. This is the fastest medium of communication one can have. We can do all our work, all this presentation that I'm, you know, utilizing for your explanation are being made on computers only. We are going to give you homework through computers. Nowadays, so because of this pandemic, we are very much aware. Everyone is getting aware of the power of computer. Even the people who have not earlier used it, now they also learning to use it, and they are understanding how easier it is. By just the pressing or the clicks of few buttons, we get to know whatever we require. So nowadays computers are extensively used, like in homes, okay, but industries and offices too, we cannot think of a life without them. We can shop, you know, by sitting home. In the pandemic, we have seen this, since all malls are closed, all restaurants are closed, everything is closed, but we can have the groceries being delivered at our home with a click. We can have our goods being delivered to our home at a click. We can have good food, quality food at our home by a click, through online shopping, through online marketing. We are sitting in the home at the convenience, in the comfort of our home, but still we are enjoying all this. So I'm going to end the topic till here only, and tomorrow we'll continue, inshallah, with the impact of science and technology. Now it is very similar to the topic earlier discussed. So I would like you to read from page number 17 all the way till page number 19. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.